Good morning everyone, how are you all? Today we are going to start the new topic of our English grammar, that is tenses. It is really important in English grammar. Today we are going to learn how to use different types of tenses and what are the different types of tenses in English grammar. First, what is tense? Tense is a category that expresses type reference with reference to the moment we are speaking. It is dependent on the moment we are speaking and the time the action happened. Now, there are some basic English tenses. Here are the lessons for each of the basic English tense, and let us see what we will see in the following video. That is structure. How do we make the tense? हम tenses कैसे बनाते हैं? We will see in this video, and also the use. What are the why, when and why do we use the tense? हम कब और कैसे tense को use करेंगे? Now the basic terms with regular verbs, the usual structure for all the basic tenses with regular verbs are here, like that positive sentence. There are different kinds of sentence. So first we will talk about the positive sentence. That first we will use the subject. Subject is the one of the part of the sentence, the complete sentence. In this subject subject is what and whom we are talking about in the sentence. It is mainly noun or pronoun, like subject, then plus auxiliary. Auxiliary is am/are, has, have, was, were, etc. is the auxiliary. So then we use it according to the different kinds of tenses. Then plus main verb, like action we are doing at that time. Then we use the negative sentence. In negative sentence, first we use the subject that the sentence is about. Then plus auxiliary is am/are, was, were, has, have, etc. that. Plus not. When we make a negative sentence, we use not, so we will use that not. Plus main verb, the action we are doing. Then when we make a question, first we will use the auxiliary is am/are, has, have, was, were, etc. that according to the tense. Then plus subject, question is about, we use that. Then plus main verb, the action we are doing, and then a question mark. Okay, so following at the main verb, some example of the main verb that we use to construct the tenses, like the base verbs first form, walk, sing, be. Then participle verb second form is like walked, sang, was, were, etc. Then past participle verbs third form, worked, sung, been. When we use past participle verb third form, worked, sung, been, etc. Then present participles, ing, walking, singing, being, means verb first form plus ing. We will learn more about past participle and present participles later in the later chapters. Now the tenses are of mainly three kinds. That is present tense, we are talking about the moment. Past tense, the things, the actions we done in the past, we talk about that. And in future tense, we will talk about the actions we will be doing in the future. In present, the three of these tenses are divided in four parts. That is, present tense is divided into simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Past tense is also divided in simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Future tense is also divided in four parts: simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. Okay, let us read about the types of tenses now. First, in the present tense, we use the simple present tense. It is a type of present tense in English. Now, it is used to describe habits, unchanging situations, general truths, and fixed arrangements. We will talk about the habits, like daily habits we use, the daily routine in this. Unchanging situation, the situation that cannot be changed, we will use that the simple present tense. General truths, like the truths that cannot be changed, we use general truths में जो generally जो truths such वगैरह होते हैं, that we will talk about in the simple present tense. Also the fixed element, like the things which are fixed from the prior, we form a sentence in simple present tense for that. Now as we form different kinds of sentence, we use the different things. There is a formula for simple present tense, that is for present positive form. When we make a positive sentence, first we use the subject, as we seen before. First we use the subject the sentence is about, then we use the verb first form. In simple present tense there is no auxiliary. for the positive form, we will directly use the verbs first form. We use s, es or ies with this plus object like the rest of the sentence. Here s, es and ies is not used with the every verb. It is used as a condition that we use s, es, ies when the subject is singular, that he, she, it or any singular subject is there, then we use s, es and ies. But when the subject is plural, like you, we, then any other plural subject, then we don't use s, es and ies. Or also we do not use s, es, ies with the first person singular, like I. The first person singular is I. So we did not use the s, es, ies with I also. Like example, he starts. He is a singular. That's why we use s here with the verb starts. We start. We is plural. That's why we did not use s here. We only write the verb first form start. Then the next negative form. How we construct a negative sentence. First subject, like we have seen before. Here the auxiliaries does and do. In negative form we use the auxiliary does and do plus not, as when we form negative sentence we always use not, plus verbs first form plus object. Here we did not write s, es, ies with anything. Here we only use does and do, the auxiliaries. Does is used with the singular subject like he, she, it and any other singular subject, and do we use with the plural subject, you, we, they or any other plural subject. Like example, he does not start. He is a singular, that's why we use here does, and not for the negative sentence, and start verbs first form. Here we did not use s, es or ies. Then we do not start. We is a plural, that's why we write do. So we do not for the negative sentence, and start as we do not use s, es or ies here also. Now when we make a question form, we auxiliary will come at the first, like does, do is auxiliary here, so it will come at the starting, then plus subject, like what we are talking about in the question, then plus verbs first form, and then plus object, the rest of the sentence, and a question mark. Question mark is important when we are forming a question. Example, does he start? We use does here with he because he is a singular, and then start. Here also we did not use s, es or ies with the verb, and then a question mark. Do we start? We is a plural, that's why we use here do. So do we start? Now let us read about the next tense, the present continuous tense. The present continuous is a verb tense which is used to show that ongoing action is happening now, either at the moment of speech or now in the large sense. It can be used to show that an action is going to take place in the near future. Okay, so when we use present continuous tense, we are talking about where action is going on. Like I am teaching you right now, so the action is going on, then I will use the present continuous tense right now, or the action which is going on in the with this actions also. Okay, so when the action started in the past but also going on in the present moment, we will write the sentence in the present continuous tense. Also we will talk about the action which we are going to plan in the near future, which will take place in the near future, means like just अभी जो चीजें होने वाली है, that will also include in the present continuous tense. How we form a sentence in present continuous tense? For positive form, we use subject at the starting, like the sentence is about, then plus auxiliary here is, am, are. We use is, am, are plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Is, am, are is like is used with he, she, it, like singular or any other singular things when subject is singular. We use are when subject is plural, like you, we, they or any other plural subject, or and we use and with I only. So like example, she is working. She is singular, so we use is here and verb first form plus ing, working. You are working. You is plural here, so we use are and verb first form plus ing, working. I am not working. I am working. We used am with I and verb first form plus ing. Then negative form, how we construct a negative sentence: subject plus is not plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Like subject, what we are talking about in the sentence, plus auxiliary is we use not when we form the negative sentence, and plus ing with verb first form plus object the rest of the sentence. Example: she is not working, we use is with she because it is singular, and also use not because we are forming a negative sentence, verb first form plus ing, working. You are not working, you is plural, that's why we use are, and not because we form a negative sentence, and working, verb first form plus ing. I am not working, we use am with I, so I am, not because of negative sentence, and verb first form plus ing, working, I am not working. Next, when we form a question form, we use auxiliary the starting is plus subject, the question is about, plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Example: is she working? Then we use she is with she because she is singular, and verb first form plus ing, working, and a question mark. Are you working? We used are with you because you is plural, and verb first form plus ing, working, and a question mark. Am I working? Am with I, and then verb first form plus ing, working, and a question mark. Question mark is important when we form a question. Now, what are the functions of the simple present tense and present continuous tense? First, it is used for things that happen as a routine. जो चीज़ें रूटीन में होती है, we use simple present tense for that. Like example, it often rains in Darjeeling. Darjeeling में ज़्यादातर rain होती रहती है, तो it happens in the routine. That's why you use simple present tense. Second, it is used for general facts about the state of people, place and thing. कि कुछ जनरल फैक्ट्स जो लोगों के बारे में, प्लेसेस के बारे में, पीपल्स के बारे में और थिंग के बारे में, दैट वी यूज फॉर इन द सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. एग्जांपल: ही राइट्स स्टोरीज फॉर चिल्ड्रन. कि वो चिल्ड्रन स्टोरीज लिखता है, तो इट इज फॉर अ जनरल फैक्ट फॉर दैट पर्सन. दैट्स व्हाई वी यूज हियर द सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. थर्ड, इट इज यूज फॉर फ्यूचर इवेंट्स दैट आर पार्ट ऑफ अ टाइम टेबल और शेड्यूल. जो फ्यूचर इवेंट्स के बारे में बात करते हैं जो एक टाइम टेबल के हिसाब से फिक्स्ड हो, जो फ्यूचर में होने वाला है, बट दैट आर फिक्स्ड एज अ टाइम टेबल. लाइक एग्जांपल: द ट्रेन अराइव्स टुनाइट एट 9 PM. It is fixed that train will arrive at 9 PM. So we will use here is the simple present tense. The train arrives tonight at 9 PM. Fourth, it is used verbs related to belief, emotions and perceptions. जो हमारे इमोशंस, बिलीव्स और परसेप्शंस होते हैं, उन सब के फॉर दैट ऑल्सो वी यूज सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. लाइक एग्जांपल: प्रिया सीम्स अनहैप्पी. Unhappy is an emotion, so we used here is simple present tense. Priya seems unhappy. Now, the function of the present continuous tense are: it is used for things that are happening at the moment. That things which is happening at that moment, we use present continuous tense. It is raining now. अभी जो है rain हो रही है, तो that we use here present continuous tense. Second, it is used for long actions that are happening at present and will discontinue in the future. हम उन एक्शंस के बारे में बात करते हैं जो that is going on in the present and will discontinue in future, जो फ्यूचर में आके थोड़े टाइम बाद रुक जाएंगे. एग्जाम्पल: रमेश इज करेंटली राइटिंग अ स्टोरी बेस्ड ऑन माइथोलॉजी. रमेश जो है वो स्टोरी के बारे में, माइथोलॉजी स्टोरी भी लिख रहा है. सो इट इज कंटिन्यूइंग एक्शन which will stop in the near future. Third, it is used for future events that are part of an arrangement or a plan at a more informal and personal level. That actions which is going to happen in the near future, but which are personal, like informal काम जो हमारे खुद के personal work से. That Sonal is having a party this weekend. That is the Sonal's personal work. That so we will use here the present continuous tense. That Sonal is having a party this weekend. So we talk about the simple present tense and the present continuous tense in this video. The next tenses we will read in the next we will learn in the next video. Thank you for today.